Eco Energy Solar. Ask us how to access the Victorian Government rebate. Call 1300 740 784. Welcome to Port Melbourne for this round 3 clash in the NPL. South Melbourne travel to take on the Port Melbourne Sharks. Been a bit of a bogey venue here in recent years for South. Haven't had a great record here. Would love to turn that around today. Coming off their first win of the season last week, they'd love to go back-to-back. Port Melbourne desperately unlucky to go down last week. No change to the starting 11 for South, however there is one change in the squad. Great to see Alistair Bray, after more than 12 months out of the side through injury, returning after that serious knee damage. Good to see him back in action.
And Port Melbourne start
getting two centre midfielders onto the ball and getting Solitis more on the ball as well. So it's good link-up play here as well with Cruciatus down the left wing into the box here. Marafiotti, goal, South Melbourne. Just so I was giving him a bit of stick, Marafiotti scored. Great work down the left there.
A fantastic finish by Giuseppe Marafiotti. Great play by South Melbourne. Norton coming inside. Cruciatus having a 1-2 combination, beating his man, finding the man in the middle and scoring. Fantastic. South Melbourne take an early lead, 1-0. And Port Melbourne, who have struggled to score all season, need to find 2 goals and try to turn this deficit around and try to get 3 points. Great start by South Melbourne. Lambopoulos wins the ball. And South Melbourne have got a 5v5. Lambopoulos out wide to Cruciatus, who finds Howard in the middle. George Howard's got a bit of space. George Howard, strike! Fantastic save by Seams. Followed up by Marafiotti, misses. And Lee puts it out for a corner. South Melbourne very close to having a second. Port Melbourne very sloppy at the back, Benny. Back towards goal. Tries to flip Ibrahim. No real appeal for a penalty like he gave his ways today. Marafiotti on the break. He's got heaps of space. Having a bit of a gallop. Step over. Gets past Eager. Got numbers in the box. Low and hard. Ooh. McCloyley, he's nearly put that into his own net, but it's got out for a South Melbourne corner. Fantastic play by Giuseppe Marafiotti, Benny, to get down the right wing and put a dangerous ball into the middle.
He's ran nearly the whole field there to create a goal scoring opportunity for South, and nearly an own goal.
Kearney, Clark, Brackhurst finds Ford. Ford spins his man. Ford 1-on-1 with Roganovic, and that's a goal for Port Melbourne Sharks. 1-1, and Ford, with his first opportunity, has absolutely pingered at top right corner. Benny, what a finish!
Great.
Stella, Adams, Kagana. Kagana finds Ford's feet. Finds Brackhurst. Strike! Fantastic save by Nikola Roganovic from the strike from Brackhurst. And absolutely stinging the palms of Roganovic, out for a Port Melbourne corner. Stella. Port Melbourne have numbers in the box now. Stella. Step over. Sesnik. Turns. Sesnik strikes straight into Roganovic's hands. But better play by Port Melbourne once again, and they're knocking on the door. Diagonal ball to Clark. Clark, early delivery. Misses the head of Ford, and Valley Sesnik's first touch is extremely poor, and Roganovic comes out and punches it out for a corner. Fantastic play once again by Port Melbourne, especially Daniel Clark out wide. Kearney switches the ball to Clark. He's got an acre of space around him. It's a 3v1 out wide for Port Melbourne. Sesnik comes inside. Tucks in. Sesnik strikes. Save by Roganovic. And Gage to sweep up and clear. This is better by South Melbourne. Cruciatus. Cruciatus has a shot from distance, and he's rattled the woodwork. And Matthew Sames may have got a touch to that to push it onto the bar. But Cruciatus, such a deadly player when he tucks in on his right. It's an outswinger. Delivers high and wide. Kanagana clears straight to Norden. Back to Schroen. Norden goes around him. South still got numbers in the box. Early delivery. Falls to Adams. Strikes, and what a finish from the centre half on the half volley. Luke Adams has break it down out of the air and hit it on the half volley, and it's beat mate Symes. An absolute peach of a strike. Benny.
Wowzers. What a strike there by Luke Adams. Absolute banger that was. The corners come in. Port's failed to clear it properly. I think no one spoke to Kanagawa there to he could have probably taken that down and cleared it even further, but he's trying to header it out. Nice cross there by Norden, and Adams just allowed too much space in the box. He's actually taken that down with his chest and slammed that past the Port Melbourne keeper. So South 2-1.
Eager throws it long. Giuseppe Marafiotti crying for a foul, but Billy Constantinides, he just got it in the corner. He's going to wait. And Lockie Keevers has blown for full time here at JL Murphy Reserve. South Melbourne prevail in the local derby as the winners. 2-1. Port Melbourne very unlucky, and what a performance by South to show character to win